Why in that little corner is it doing that? I did not tell it to do that. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oop. Well, that's ridiculous. What is it doing now? Huh? There it is. What? I literally have to have it right there. Okay, well then hang on a second. I'm going to put it where I need it. And just record off of that. Okay. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Now it's broadcasting already. Okay, let's just go to my channel so I can copy it. Go to Twitter.
Wow, it's lagging.
Well, it's probably mainly because I'm flipping. Well, okay, I went to the freaking page is why, so it's kind of trying to load that too. I'm not going to be on this. I just needed the link, so I'll go back to the dashboard so it won't lag us out. There, is it a little bit better now?
No, I meant like the Twitch TV is lagging.
Why did you go there? Don't go there.
I flipped it on just to see it. Just to see it.
You're gonna screw us up, man.
They're just looking to see it. No, it's still that's lagging on my side at least. I don't know. What? Like a fallout mess.
Sorry, we did something wrong. Try sending your tweet again in a minute. Your tweet has been sent.
So get rid of it?
Okay.
The spider is?
We have 2 viewers already.
Oh. Yeah, I gotta kill a spider. I'll be back once.
Okay. No, hey, it's Ethan. Shitty Skype is shitty. Yes, it is. Wait, what is this? Okay, Leslie. Why won't it let me chat in the chat box? I already titled this. I'm almost positive I titled this. Oh, it's not proper.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, hey, there's the chat thing. Yay, I can chat down there.
You're welcome.
Welcome to the chat room. Oh my god.
Wait, I can't see chat room though.
Go to twitch.tv.
You know what Twitch TV is, thanks.
Okay, fine, whatever. Go to it. Go to the thing and see if you can turn off the video. That's my sock. It's because I went off the page. That's why. FNA episode 4. First live.
It's Ethan.
Yeah, but...
Oh shit. No, it's Ethan.
We have 3 people viewing it, though. It's not just...
I know. Tag Neo is Ethan.
I know. I'm not stupid. Oh, update. Broadcast update successful. There we go. Okay, gotta get my recorder up. Do you want to do the introduction?
Yeah, 1 second.
Down, 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 down. And one of those people is Jake.
Okay, give me a second here. Can't figure out how to turn my fucking video. I guess I could pause it. That's right, Ethan.
Yeah, you can pause it.
I guess, okay.
And
I
then
guess I'm
don't lag.
pausing it. It should be fine. It's not echoing my ears. Ethan still on?
Yeah, he's on. We need to be judged a little bit.
Jake is wearing a white shirt minus 70 DKP.
I think Star Wars may end up getting me a little bit.
I don't have anything good, though.
I'm feeling like these big boxy earphones. Ah, fuck it, I don't even care. You know what? Why am I even typing to Ethan? He can hear us.
One second. I'll be right back.
Woo! Almost made up for Jake's badness.
Okay, Ethan, just so, because you're saying that she's not real, she's right here. This is Kaylee, Ethan, this is Kaylee.
On her other
I still
arm
don't
is
think
a
this girl's
handcuff.
real. I'll be back.
You can make it if you right now. Okay, alright, when he gets back, we will start recording. Ethan's watching the live stream, and, Jacob doesn't believe that Kaylee is real. And so Jacob showed her on the screen. Ethan says hey. I don't know where I put him. Somewhere in the room. Okay. Oh fuck, what happened to my recorder? There it is. Bow, ba, bam, 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 bam. Skype call recorder.
That sucks, doesn't it? I'll have to work tomorrow. I have school tomorrow. School's starting back up. What do you fucking do?
Hey, it closed on iTunes. Okay. Starting in... Well, wait. Who's doing it this time? Me or you?
Who did it last time?
I think I did.
Alright.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to fucking...
Hang on, I don't think it went on. Okay.
Seriously? Are we good?
No, it's not recording.
Why isn't it recording?
I don't know.
Ethan, I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not. I have to try to get out of work.
You were using... Oh, I don't care if I'm using an old version of Skype recording.
Let me see. Wait, let me see the day I work. If I work Thursday or not. No, because I'll have class. Do I have class Thursday? Let me give me a second. Let me see for you. As much as I would love to. Yeah, I have class Thursday. Oh, sorry, I have work Thursday.
Oh shit, dude, it was on the whole time. Alright.
Okay, what was the other shit out? I have a class Thursday.
Oh, I stopped it.
Work Thursday night, class Thursday day. I don't know. We'll try. I'll have to figure out something or finagle something.
The buttons just weren't working. They weren't loading right. Like
All
they
right.
normally do.
Ethan, we'll talk about it later.
Okay, hang on a second. I need to fucking...
Just restart.
Oh, I know. I gotta get this stupid thing off my screen. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, welcome to fucking A. This is episode 4. We are also currently doing a live stream for the viewers that are listening later, or whatever you want to call it. We are now on iTunes.
Currently.
Yeah, they can. Well, yeah, if you're watching currently, sweet. If not, then you're listening later. We are now on iTunes, and we are working on Zune. It's getting there.
They're being stupid.
Yeah, Zune's. Yeah, it's because it's Zune. It's Microsoft. And
actually, I'll Google
Zune
it or
so
I'll Zune search it now.
Okay, go for it. Let's see if it's working or not. But we know it is on iTunes. which is awesome.
All you gotta do is search in podcasts FNA, and we are there. Subscribe, and we'll be on your iPod and in your headphones.
In your headphones. We're also on YouTube. Is that right?
We have a YouTube page, but we haven't posted. I haven't done anything to it yet. This will be our
Okay.
first video from the live stream. Will be put on YouTube, so people don't want to listen to it and they want to see us in our weird faces, doing weird things. They can watch it.
We're awesome.
Yeah.
So just let you know, but we are going on Twitch TV right now, which is just twitch.tv. It's like Justin TV, if you've ever heard of that, but for gaming. That's what we are on now. We have a live chat room that we can go through too if you want to throw stuff at us or just listen to whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
So free shoe references, we'll post it up on Twitter and Tumblr like usual, saying we're about to come on, about to be on, and join us on Twitch. We'll even give you a link as well for that.
Yep, I didn't post on Tumblr, but I don't know how many people were getting through that anyways.
Twitter's a little bit more up there.
So,
by the way, which reminds me, I'm going to go ahead and I should probably pop this over to Twitter or copy your link over to Twitter.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right, go on.
We also, let's see what else is updated with the podcast. We have a donate button to our account, our PayPal account now, so you can donate pennies and nickels and dimes.
Woo! Better recording equipment.
Yeah, so we can get better recording equipment. All of our profits will go towards, or all of our donations will go towards the podcast.
Definitely, nothing else. We're hopefully going to be trying to get Xboxes connected to all of this so that we can run it through some point for the hell of it. But that's quite a bit of money, so.
No, well, I found something for $60. So
oh, okay, $60 isn't bad then. All right,
it's pretty good. It's what are they called? Roxio, I think. I mean, I've heard good and bad things about it, but I don't want to spend $200 on an AVI recorder, an AVR recorder, whatever the fuck they're called, because that's a lot of money for broke people.
Yeah.
So those will be our next purchases. Maybe like nice microphones, so like instead of this thing, you'll see like a big microphone right here. Oh yeah, you retweeted me. I gotta retweeted me. But yes, we can voice over it. That is true. We are already getting stuff from Technio. Yeah, we can record our games and we'll do the voiceover later. But it'll be good that way. And we can all the AVR recorder though did record our Xbox, like it could record our headphones. Chat was the one good thing about it, I think. Or maybe it would just record one side of it. It was confusing. It was confusing. Yeah. It didn't hook up to my computer, and I can't get a, what are those called? The cards, if you had a desktop, you could put it in and hook up everything through that. But I don't have a desktop, so I need to join the world of desktops, but I'm broke. So that's how that works. All right, we have so many topics this week. So many. Because, well, this is like, the last one was like almost a week late, and now this one's becoming late. So, but Jake was in Rhode Island for a week.
What?
What, you just got back yesterday night?
Yeah, I got back yesterday, and I got back to my apartment last night. About 10:30, 11, somewhere there.
Yeah, so let's go ahead. You got any good stories for that week?
I
Yes.
don't know. I mean, I went to the beach twice. I mean, we all know how the beach is. Nice and sandy. For the most part, water was actually pretty warm, which wasn't bad. A lot of stupid people there, obviously, but I mean, that's just whatever. They're all drinking and having fun.
Yeah.
What else is there? Had a campfire with my cousin and her friend and my little brother, and I bought them alcohol, and they got a little tipsy, and I just laughed with them the entire time. It's quite interesting.
I don't know if you want to say that on a recording that you bought.
It's okay. It's okay. It's my little brother. It's okay. He's 18, 19. It's okay.
Oh, yeah. He's an adult. He makes his own decisions.
Yeah, it was whatever.
Deny.
What else is there? I mean, really, it was just vacation. There wasn't like a lot of stuff that happened. We just kind of did whatever. Rhode Island drivers suck. Connecticut drivers are even worse. They don't use blinkers. They never go the speed limits, and they swerve in and out of traffic to spaces that they probably shouldn't be trying to fit in. It's usually how it works out.
So they're like you, just, multiple people.
No, I can actually fit into my spaces that I go in. I use my blinker.
Yeah, except for when you blow through the red lights and all the stop signs we've ever seen in our lives.
Everyone did that. Rhode Island, doesn't matter how red that thing can be, they will try to blow through it as much as possible.
If they can get through it, they're going to try.
Yeah, that's how it was the entire time. So yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting. It's safe to say Rhode Island drivers are worse than I am.
Well, you're not necessarily a bad driver, just a dangerous driver.
Yeah, it's bad. We did go to a baseball game for fireworks and everything. And as we were leaving, we were trying to get around a bunch of cars with a bunch of people like going down the line trying to get their cars as well. And there's two different cars that happened, but the first car backed up into somebody, backed up into a little girl, like they were just like trying to pull around to a U-8, and they ended up backing up into a little girl. Like didn't do any damage, she didn't fall over anything, but like they tapped her.
Like how old on the little girl? Like 13, 9, 5, what?
Yeah, between. I would say between 13 and maybe 15, somewhere in there. 13 and 15, somewhere in there, I think. But they backed up into her, and then she was like pounding on the car and like yelling at him, and a couple of guys turned around and was calling him a stupid fuck, and he was like, "What the fuck are you doing? You're a stupid fucking asshole," shit like that. Yeah. So eventually they got around, and we came up to another car that was also trying to turn around, but there was a lady behind this car that was already turned around trying to go, laying on her horn and everything while the guy was trying to turn around to get it the same way she was going. She kept laying on his horn. Finally, she rolled down the window, called him an asshole, and they laughed at her. But they got her car around, and then the dude stopped and was pointing at other cars and asking those cars if they want to turn around, that he can wait for them while they turn around. And the lady behind him was pissed off, called him an asshole and everything. That was probably the funniest night that we had.
So wait, this was at a baseball game. Who was it? Just like a minor league team, or?
Yeah, it was like the Red Sox, like whatever the under Red Sox is, like Paw Sox or whatever it is. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
But like we
so
went
like the Silverhawks.
Yeah, like that. That's what it is. We went to like their fireworks and stuff because they are just like the best fireworks around, which they were pretty good.
Yeah. Oh man, I didn't go see Wallace's fireworks.
You're a dumbass. You should have went.
Speaking
of fireworks, did you hear about California? In California, I think it was San Diego, I think it was San Diego. The fireworks there, that they all went off at once because of a technical glitch. They lasted for about 15 seconds.
It was the best 15 seconds of everyone's lives.
You gotta look it up. And all it is
just
this
have to later.
Ball of fire. That's like there's 3 different points. They're all shooting from the ground, and they're all doing it at once. It lasts about 15 to 20 seconds in there. It lasts for about that long because of a technical glitch that they had wrong.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was. It was pretty cool. It was all over the news for a while. It was pretty funny.
That's pretty nuts.
It was humorous.
I also had a pretty good week. I had a week off myself from the factory, which is great because it was a fucking 100 degrees throughout this whole week. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. And I hated it. Well, I hated it for 2 parts. Okay, for the start is, it was like 103 Thursday. You knew that. You were here. And our AC was broke.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Let's just go ahead, and this leads straight into it. This story does. This is my FNA moment of the week. Boom, right here. Thursday, hottest day of the week. I work that day. I come home, and this is not this past Thursday, but the Thursday before. I come home, and it is like almost 100 degrees in the house. After I had just got done working at a factory that was like 110. So it like cooled off barely at all. And I'm sitting there just dying. We don't have any fans. We don't have anything. Because we have, in AC, I was sitting in this room with my fan on back here. It was It was horrible. I barely got any sleep that night. So then I went home. Then Friday I had to call, and they're like, "Oh, we can't do anything to fix it. They'll come Monday." Blah blah blah. Okay, so they never. Then so it's hard to sleep through this hot heat. It's like 100 degrees even at night. Like it's hard to cool off the inside. We finally got a fan on Saturday. That kind of helped. Kind of got the air moving. My brother brought over his fans. We had 2 fans. Well, 3 if you count the one in here. So it was a little bit better. Then they come Monday and they're like, okay, we can't do anything because you need a whole new AC unit, and we'll hopefully be back tomorrow. And if you can't be back tomorrow, or if they can't be back tomorrow, we can be back Friday. I was like, oh my god, I hope it's Friday. I was just like, fucking A. I hope it's not Friday. If it's Friday, I'm gonna just kill somebody. And not only this, is there's an air quality warning out. The heat warning came out on Tuesday from noon till Friday because it's supposed to be 100 degrees all week. So like it was gonna be bad. Luckily, they got it Tuesday and put in the new unit. I mean, it's still not working amazing or anything, but it's working better than I only have 1 more week of living in this place, then I get to move and live in my new place. So
Right.
that was my fucking A moment of the day. And it was a rough week because of that. All right, you go yours.
Mine was probably on the way home. So from my aunt and uncle, we got some new thing for the pool they have at the house. It was like a sand filter or something for it. But this monster is huge. And already we have all the suitcases and stuff that we're trying to pack up into the back of the SUV and everything. So we didn't have a lot of room for this thing. But so they're doing something, and then they somehow got it in there. And as we were going, we left, and my dad couldn't see shit out the back window. We ended up stopping at some restaurant, and after we got done eating, I was like, well, there's ways that we can like change this around and switch it up so that you can go ahead and be able to see out the back window. And it doesn't know. There's no way. So we somehow we got adjusted, but we took everything out of the fucking vehicle, everything out. Like all the suitcases, everything. We're laying it on the ground, like in front of this freaking restaurant, and trying to adjust this. I'm like, fucking A. This is the most stupidest thing possible. We should just left it how it was, so that we wouldn't have to do it. By the time we were done, it was the same damn way that we had it the fucking first time. And I was like, you guys are assholes. We just spent at least 15 minutes, half an hour trying to fucking figure this out. We could have been driving away and been home sooner. You guys are dumbasses. So that was mine. I was like, no, this is fucking retarded. There's no point in this.
Yeah, that's parents for you. That's what they do.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. They're so dumb.
So, did you like my bike that I sent a picture? I'm gonna tweet it so everyone can see it.
Put the picture up. It was quite interesting. When are you ever gonna use it?
Dude, I'm moving to a city.
I live in a city. And
No. Yeah, but you live in like a freaking city where cars are gonna hit you. No, but there's bike trails from Mishawaka all the way to like they're all over, just bike trails. Like Niles, Michigan, yes, Leslie. Niles, Michigan goes from Mishawaka to Niles, Michigan. So there's awesome bike trails, and I need to get exercise. Yeah. But it'll be good. I'm gonna tweet it now. It's an awesome bike, and it totally looks Amish.
It does look Amish. It's quite funny.
Who is Rob?
By the way, if you're living all the way up there, how much longer is it going to take to get to work than usual?
It's going to take me 30 minutes probably.
So how long does it usually take you?
Like 10? 15 probably. No, okay, it'll probably take me 30, 45 minutes. I don't know. It's so hard to get a timing for it, because like when I go, like in the middle of the day, it's not that busy of traffic unless I get like where the lunch areas are. So like the 20 isn't really going to be busy, but Braxton just needs to quiet when he reads. Shut up, Ethan. I will edit these things out when I actually post the podcast. Okay, this is just for the live stream that people will see this. But it's just gonna suck. I don't know. It's like 30, 40 minutes probably to get to work.
All right, fun stuff.
Yeah.
So, what other topics do we have? There's supposed to be something
I
else.
have a bunch, but I gotta tweet the thing real quick to just talk in a circle or something. I don't know.
Talk in a circle. I hate talking in a circle.
You're already doing it.
I know.
I just gotta
It's
get the
so
pictures.
annoying.
It'll take me 2 seconds.
Like half an hour to work. Ethan, are you still working at the same by whatever that place is? Talk about the guy.
We
Okay,
already talked about.
Supposedly, I know, but supposedly there was a post that came up that Kaylee showed me that the guy supposedly actually had marijuana in the system and not bath salts.
I think it just was a zombie then, as we said.
It had to be something. Yeah, it was something on the news. Kaylee posted something up on Facebook showing it that it said that they did a lab search on him and that he had marijuana in the system, but he didn't have any bath salts.
That's nuts.
But
leading into that, boom.
If he had marijuana in his system, he would be leading
he would
have people's faces up and going crazy. It relaxes you. It doesn't make you go crazy.
No, but he must have just been a zombie before and maybe just ate some marijuana. Or maybe the marijuana was laced. Because, if they took... Yeah, it probably was a cover-up. Because what if the marijuana was laced with, LCD or something, but the LCD doesn't only last in your system for 24 hours? I mean, I don't know what happens when you die and it's there. I don't know. I don't know how that fucking works. I'm not a scientist or a drug analysis person. I don't fucking know. But I know that the hard drugs don't stay there for as long as marijuana would. So, but leading from the zombie thing to another zombie thing, human element. I read about it in Game Informer, and it's just going to be awesome. It's just going to be great. It takes place 35 years. Shut up. LCD, okay, what is it? Acid, fuck.
LSD.
LSD. LCD. he put an LCD TV in his system. He's just like,
LSD.
LSD in the system.
Or acid.
Or acid, or fucking cocaine, or I don't know, heroin, any of those fucking...
Anyways, going on, human
element. Okay, so the game takes place 35 years after a zombie apocalypse, and how the developer explained it is, really in a zombie apocalypse, the zombies eventually become not that big of a deal. You know what I mean? After so long, because you're gonna learn how to live with them. You're gonna learn okay, don't go shooting in a frickin' town because then you're just gonna tell everyone to you. Blah 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 blah. What really becomes the dangerous part is the human element, and that's what people will do because of the zombies, go and murder and I'll kill you for your supplies just because you have the supplies and I don't. That's how it'll work. And it has two modes. It has the single player mode. I keep fucking burping because of my Mountain Dew. Single player mode, which would be RPG, shooter, survival type of thing, with a story to it. That'll be the single player mode. Then they have this multiplayer mode, which will be there's these 3 different classes, which is the intellect class, which can make bonds. They're not really good at anything but being the leaders of groups and being the strategists and shit on how to gather the resources, how to make alliances with people, kind of you know what I mean? That's their abilities in multiplayer. So they're a huge key thing you're gonna need. And then there's the strength class, which will be the killers, basically. They go out and fucking just and they, steal the shit from the store because they have the machetes that they dual wield and fucking shit like that. And I don't know if they really dual wield machetes. That was just my own image of this strength class. A dude carrying around dual machetes cutting off zombies' heads. And then there's the rogue class, which they're not really good at combat, but they can sneak through defenses of other alliances and shit and take their stuff and all that. It's just going to be good. That multiplayer stuff sounded awesome. And then from that viewpoint, though, that's all the console classes. From that, there's also, you can be the intelligence class on your iPad and phone and shit like that, your tablets, whatever. They'll have that app, and you can play and interact with your alliances that you have on your console on the app. And it's just awesome. And then how they said they were going to design the game was, universe first, I can't remember what it was second, but then like the controls and how things are going to handle gameplay last, basically. And what it all means is they don't want to limit their game based on game. They want to build a universe first, like an awesome, great universe, and then kind of develop the gameplay to match that universe. Not, well, we're going to make a shooter, so we have to limit our game because we're going to make a shooter. You know what I mean? And I thought it was really like awesome way to build the game. I don't know. I even applied to this place.
That makes
with a
sense.
shitty email. With a shitty
Okay.
email. But I didn't get anything back, so I'm not going to be working there.
Ethan just said that game. You're saying on this thing. It's called Arma 2 Combined Operations. You can buy it on Steam for $29, but then you have to download the mod. What's the mod is Daisy. So according to Ethan, it's pretty much what you were saying it is, Brexton. It's the same thing there.
Well, but the thing about DayZ is, A, it's fucking old. Well, the mod isn't, but the Arma 2 is. And B, it doesn't have, like, you can't build alliances as much. And I don't think the gathering the resources is the same. You know what I mean? I think they'll be similar, probably, but I think they're going to be different, for sure. Like, there's going to be big differences. In DayZ, you can really only play on the computer, where this new one you'll be able to play on PC, the next-gen consoles, and the tablet. There's no goal like Minecraft. That's what Ethan says.
It's true.
That is true. Hey, all right. I have a Minecraft hardcore mode, and there is a goal to survive. Okay, if I die, I lose that fucking world. That is my goal in Minecraft hardcore.
Don't die.
Do not die. Dude, the scariest shit happened. I don't know if you know what nether. Oh, fuck, that's not what they're called. Nethermen. Yeah, Nethermen are when they fucking jump and like try to kill you while you die. Oh, I had to fight one in hardcore. Like, it really wasn't that bad, except for I just got done fighting a creeper. Enderman, yes, thank you, Enderman. It's not a, and I got done fighting 2 creepers and a zombie. So my health was kind of low, and I was kind of running from them. And I get into this part of the cavern, I turn around, and I have this new like map pack, not map pack, texture pack over it. And so it makes everything look awesome. And the Enderman just looks, it has like a disconnected jaw from its head, kind of like in the old Halloween movie, or Nightmare Before Christmas, that movie. You know how some of the characters had like jaws that weren't really connected to their head, except for like something in the middle? And that's how this Enderman looks, and it goes raw, and its whole jaw goes down, and that's how it looks at me. It was the scariest moment in Minecraft ever. It was pretty bad. I was pretty freaked out by that motherfucker. Live though, and I did not lose my world. It was good. It was a good day.
Talking about the game, I'm trying to go on. Give me a second. I'm trying to find it here, but more so about Halo. There was a thing released by Bungie. God damn it! There's a thing released by Bungie saying that. I'm sorry, by Bungie. Sorry, I know it's not Bungie anymore. 343. Sorry, old habit. Released by 343 with a bunch of new stuff that they're going to be putting into Halo 4's Forge. And I'm trying to see. Let me see if I can find this as quickly as possible here. But I was reading it for a while, and there's some really cool stuff on it that like makes a hell of a lot of sense. I'm going to list some stuff out that I remember from it, but they were saying that one thing, that they're adding in a thing like a magnetizer, a magnet kind of thing, that when you put 2 pieces of like whatever you're using together, that what it'll do is it will like put it together straight and even. So like if you're wanting to build a bridge, then the bridge will always come out even. You won't worry about like trying to fit it so that it works out even. It'll automatically do it for you, which is really cool. Yeah, like it'll see like it'll straighten out and even it out for each other and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Instead of having to, there's now a repeat button instead of having to keep going back to the keep going back into the list and everything. And if you're playing on multiplayer with other people, that if someone else uses a different piece, that you have to keep going back and forth between them. So there's now a repeat button for that. so that all you do is just hit that repeat button, and it'll do the same thing if you're constantly using the same thing as like you're building a bridge. There's that. I'm trying to find where this thing was so I could tell where the other ones were. I can't remember where it's at right now. Pretty much they're making a bunch of changes to the forge that'll make everything a lot easier than what it used to be. It'll make everything more even, and you don't have to worry about fighting with it as often, which is a lot better than fighting constantly, which was annoying.
Yeah. Speaking of these video game stuff, I'm gonna just be posting links in the chat so that anyone, I think there's only a couple people watching us, but so they can go get them out. I'm posting the Human Element, and then I'll post Halo 4, and then I'll also post those in the YouTube video, like right below the video. You know what I mean, in the description. But those listening to the podcast, you're gonna have to just find them on your own. Anyway, keep going.
I'm trying to find it, but I can't find it. Wait, is this it? There's some stuff about Halo, but it's not quite it.
Yeah. Well, while you're looking for that, you can go back to it. I'll go with some of the things I had about video games. So, Mass Effect ending is out. The extended ending. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be. It was all right. I don't know. I was excited about it when I heard about it, and now I'm not excited about it because I've watched it and I've had, I played through it. It was. Oh yeah. Spoiler alert. Plug your ears. Mass Effect ending, without giving anything away, didn't change it. It didn't change it. Didn't change the ending at all, really. All it did was extending. Exactly what it was. Mass Effect extended ending. It extended it and made it a little bit more complete. It gave you a better feeling about it all. You know what I mean? And like, oh yes, I feel better because now I know what happened, what my choices happened. Where the ending before, it was like, well, what happened? I don't get what happened to the universe because it didn't fucking tell me anything. But that's basically it. Spoiler alert. Done.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Does it explain it? It does explain it. It does explain why your ship. Well, it kind of does. I don't know. Just play for it for yourself, and you'll understand. Because I can't explain it that much because I wasn't that happy about it. I mean, I was happy. It was like one of those feelings like, yeah, I hated the ending before, and I'm glad they did something to do it, but now that I think about it, like, you'll never see that again in 100 years. You know what I mean? Like, no movie company or game company ever before has ever gone and been like, well, fuck, I don't like this ending. I mean, our people don't like this ending, so we're going to transform. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm glad they changed it. They didn't change it completely. They extended it, as I said, but I'm glad that happened, but it still just didn't change my happiness about it all. Because you fucked up the first time, and you're not going to change that. You know what I mean? Maybe for the people that never played the first ending, it'll be okay, but for those who have played it, it's not going to change their view. Or Halo 4.
That shit ran away.
Did you find your thing on Halo 4 yet?
I did. I finally found it. I want to see those babies. I want to see the RS babies too. I agree. And why the ship just ran away from you? And yeah, I know. Okay, all right. More back to Halo 4. Okay, the first one is we now have a bigger budget to work with. In the Halo.
Maybe if you were making.
So yeah, I'm sorry. No, I'm saying like when you're in Forge, like we had that certain.
Oh, okay.
We now have a bigger, like more money to work with. We can do this with.
We had so much before. Well, I mean, I guess that was only 4 people making it. Imagine 8 people were trying to make it.
Yeah. Well, we now have a $1 million budget instead of I don't know what it used to be on Halo. I don't know what it is on Halo Forge right now.
100,000, 500,000,
something like that. It was crap. But so we now have a $1 million budget that we can use for that. There are now 3 different forge maps, like actual like full-out maps. Like I know like we could go and we could forge any map, but you know how you have like actual forge world where there's like you can wipe out everything.
Yeah.
Well, we now have 3 different maps that we can do that with. So there will be now 3 unique forge that we can do instead of just the one.
Okay.
So that's kind of cool. Objects are now going to be highlighted. So when you are hovering above them and you want to grab that one, it will highlight for you which one that you're focused on to grab. Because you know how in Halo Reach, or how any of the other Halo Forge, if you grab one and you actually grab a piece that you did not want, and you're just like, really? Seriously right now?
It does need to be highlighted.
Yeah. So now it's now highlighted now, so you know which one you're going to grab. Pieces now locked together. So forgers now have the option to lock pieces in place,
so you can
prevent them from being moved or deleted until unlocked. Well, prevent them from being moved or deleted until unlocked. So you can like lock them in place if you're trying to do different things, so you don't accidentally delete something like that. The duplicate object feature, which forgers can now duplicate pieces without scrolling through the object menus to spawn the same object, which I mentioned earlier. The object magnetize, which is forgers now have the option to turn on object magnetize, which gives forged pieces magnetic properties in order to allow forgers to snap pieces to each other with more ease and precision. You have dynamic lighting. Objects are more responsive to the dynamic lighting of the base map, which will also have the pieces themselves can cast shadows, stuff like that, which is kind of cool. Give you a more like a cooler effect when you're doing this.
Yeah.
And player trait zones. Forgers can now place up to 4 player trait zones, which allow forgers to essentially create a new setting set that will affect players within the zones. This feature has infinite possibilities, including the ability to create low gravity zone and invincibility zone.
That
so you can create like
Halo
different zones. This will all be in Halo 4.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just saying you're like reading it word for word in the.
Oh yeah, this all comes from this website. I'll post this website up right now.
Because
copy.
It's not our words.
I
we don't want to get in
it's
trouble for it not being our words.
I'll just here. I post a link right there. Just a small link describing stuff, and there's even a small video for it and stuff like that.
Yeah. I have to freaking copy all these links. Okay.
But yeah, I mean it is there. So a couple of new things that we did do. But yeah, there is a video. The video obviously is going to be a demo, but it's still kind of cool of some stuff that you can see through and look at, which will be really cool. By the way, 120 days until Halo 4.
I pre-ordered it.
I pre-ordered it too. I did. I only pre-ordered that and Assassin's Creed 3 along with it, both of them.
Dude, speaking on Assassin's Creed 3, I know I'm the only one out of the two of us that has a Vita, but I am pumped because there's Assassin's Creed 3 for the Vita coming out. And
wow.
And it's not Connor. You don't use Connor, and you don't use Desmond. I read up about it. You use Elaine, I want to say, or Elaine. Oh, I can't. Hang on, I'm going to look up her name. But she is basically Assassin's Creed Liberation. She is basically like half black, half French, and she's in the same time frame as Connor during like the French and Indian War just got on, and she takes place in Louisiana, New Orleans. So you're going to be there and in the bayou, and I guess she doesn't have the same moveset as Connor. She has more different weapons than Connor and stuff. So it'll be really interesting to see her. Her name is, but it's the first Assassin girl. So I'm pretty pumped about the new Assassin's Creed shit because that like there's 2 new Assassins, and now we have one that's a girl. So it's just a bunch of new stuff. And she looks pretty badass for being like half black. I mean, she looks badass because she's half black. Not why? Yeah, never mind. Because she has like little dreadlock shit stuff. She's really cool. And Aveline. I don't know how to say that. Aveline. I don't know. That's a complicated name. Avane.
What was it?
Aveline. Of Lane.
Evelyn. I don't know.
Evelyn.
I'm not sure. Kind of different.
I don't know. I'm not saying it right.
But I'm so excited for at least.
You can get a bundle with a new like PSP Assassin's Creed version, and it's white. And wow, I wish I would have waited because that's a badass fucking Vita. It is awesome looking. I'm gonna link this. This is an awesome Vita.
Yes.
Boom! Sweet ass Vita and a game, all with the picture and a little bit of telling about it. It's from Sony, whatever. I like the Vita, though. I mean, I know I've defended it like 100 times, but I like it, and I can't wait for different things to come out on it. Like everything that comes out on PS3 is basically gonna be cross-platform with the Vita, so I get like every PS3 game for $20 cheaper, and it has all the same features. So, yeah.
Not bad at all. Very cool.
It'll be good. It will be good. All right, and continuing with, I have two more things on video games. One new game that I'm playing, and Dawn Guard. Dawn Guard is awesome. I haven't got through it yet, so I can't, like, I'm not going to give any spoilers because it's so new. But it's awesome. It adds a lot of cool things. The vampire is awesome. How vampires look during the day with the fucking orange eyes. I don't know if it was like that before the pack. I think it was. I'm not sure. Still awesome. I didn't really notice it till now. They just look way cooler with the badass orange eyes. I've only played the Dawn Guard side of it so far, and there's a lot of twists and turns, so it's not just the same or whatever. It's, you know what I mean. It was more twisty and turny than the main story could be. And I still don't want to spoil the main story because half the people that play Skyrim don't fucking play the main story until like 5 years after the game's been out.
Right. So it works out. Whatever. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't got to that yet.
How do I make you a moderator?
There's something you can, I don't know.
What is that little check mark?
Huh?
What are the
You just deleted all of Ethan's messages.
No, now what happened?
I don't know. You deleted all messages.
They were all banned. Now I can time him out.
Yeah, timing out sucks. Don't time out.
I won't time him out. I just want to. I don't know how to make a moderator.
There's a way. I don't remember how you can do it.
Here we go. Found it. Follow, timeout, ban, voice, unvoice. Oh, I can voice him into this.
You can voice Ethan into this?
What is op?
Can opt him out?
No, it has a plus symbol. It would have a minus symbol.
Opt in, maybe? Not sure. Be the mod.
I won't press it. I just don't know how to make a mod. I'll learn later.
Okay, there's ways to do it.
I'm sure there are.
Actually, I don't know if you can do it on Twitch TV. I know you can do it on Justin, but maybe you can't do it on Twitch.
No, because I saw when I was watching some Twitch TV earlier yesterday that there were moderators. So you can. I just don't know how. Hang on. What's the... Oh! I can make... Here's a viewer list. Maybe I can drag name to it? No. I'm the moderator right now.
Yeah, well, you're going to be mod. You can mod us, too. You can make us moderators, too.
Yeah. I want to see what this op does. I'm clicking it. Oh! Figured it out. Bam! Op makes you moderators. Done and done. You guys are now moderators. There we go. Even though there's like 3 people watching, so you're... and it's you too. So it's us in this live stream, everyone. I just want you to know it is me, Jake, and Ethan. Ethan, I think we just need to get you in the podcast.
Are you sure, man?
That's what it just said. You have added Tag Neo as a moderator. You have added Jake FNA as a moderator. I know. I don't know why. I don't know.
I don't have a symbol yet. I don't either.
Anyways, I want to talk about Awesome Nuts.
We'll figure it out later.
Awesome Nuts.
What is it?
Awesome Nuts. It is a tower game. Okay, so if you've ever played LOL, it's... I don't want to refresh.
I'm refreshing too.
I'm not going to refresh because I don't know what it's going to do if I refresh. It is a tower push game like LOL, or tower defense like, Defense of the Ancients, type of shit like that, but 2D, and on the Xbox and PlayStation 3, I want to say, on both of those. And what you do is you have like 6 characters, I think. They're going to be adding more. But there's 6 characters you can be. There's really a bunch of cool ones. I'll link it. You can check it out. But there's like 3 different maps. But the most basic one, it splits like this, and you do up and down. So you really don't decide so much about dodging things. It makes it a little bit simpler. So the game is a lot easier to catch on to than LOL. And it's pretty like beginner friendly. Like, I'm a beginner in the game, just started playing it like last week, and I'm doing pretty good. Like, Leslie and me are winning matches, so that's good. And it's not that
Nice.
Leslie's only really good with the cowboy, but she's still pretty good with the cowboy. I mean, she did better than me in a couple games, so I'm not saying she's bad or anything, but when we're starting games, that's pretty good, because I'm not good at those tower push games anyways. I play LOL and get my fucking ass kicked. That's just how it is. This it's like, I want to say it's like, what, 800 points? It is.
On Xbox?
Yeah, on Xbox, 800 points. It's pretty good. It's 3-player only, so you can play like practice modes and stuff offline and online. But you can do practice modes and stuff against bots, and then you can do online 3v3, and it's pretty cool. It's a fun game. I suggest checking it out for yourself. But yeah.
Type it in the chat bar again, like, see what it is.
Okay, I will. Give me a second. I want to the site. Awesome Nuts. It has its awesome Nuts thing, soundtrack, song, whatever. Here it
Does it
is.
surprise me?
Copy. Paste. Boom. Link. Go to it. Anyways.
Okay, I got it now. Alright, sweet.
It's a cool game. It's good. So I'm gonna remind you of the topic, but I'm gonna let you talk about it, because I don't know, I read the article. I didn't quite, I don't want to explain it to people, because I don't fucking really understand it. The God part.
Oh, yes, the God part.
I feel like
okay.
I need to talk about that, 'cause
Yeah. It was on news. It was on news for a while. Let me see if I can. So there are 2 cute girls in my work. My sister knows them. They both have boyfriend distractions. That is distracting. Anyways, the God article. Okay, so I was on US Today. On there for a while. Let me see if I can quickly find it, and I'll kind of go through a little bit. But which is very cool. See, look, I am now a moderator. Awesome. Anyways, what I was doing. Let me see if I can find this here. Pretty much it's. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know if I can find it anymore. I don't know if it's still on here or not. Yeah, pretty much what Kaylee's saying is it's a protocol that gives things in a way. They were doing this underground, doing at least like these labs underground, that they were colliding 2 particles or 2 atoms together, and they were trying to see like how fast and how hard they could slam these things together. I
great idea to do on planet Earth.
because
it was on the side. They were trying to like replicate the Big Bang almost, in force at least.
Kaylee's yelling at me. She's saying it only lasts a billionth of a billionth of a billionth of a second.
That's a long
when
time.
they slam them together. I'm trying to find the link that I gave you so I can read it.
I didn't like that article though. That article was super confusing.
Yeah, it was an article that was there though. Next gen systems. I mean, I'm trying to flip my phone, figure out where I had it at. I sent it to you two as well. I sent it to you. There it is. Okay. All right. I found it. Let me load it up here. Okay, so it was the University of Rochester physics professor Carl R. Hagen. Blah blah blah. He's doing with this. Hagen and 6 other scientists worked in 3 teams in 1964. Came up with a theory that
Don't read it all, man. Just.
I'm not gonna read it all. I'm not gonna read it all. It explained how the fundamentals particles that make up the universe got mass at the time that the Big Bang created a fiery ball almost 14 billion years ago. So providing all of this theory and particles mass, they've been doing all this. So what is it? Once nuclear, where's the rest of it? Trying to find the rest of the thing. Pretty much, they were taking particles and they were pulling them together, and they were making them like they were like slinging them together and trying to make this explosion happen in a way. And it from what they got, it appears that the data finally will confirm the existence of this particle. Since they've been working on this so much, they've been trying to do this. First, they've been smashing proteins together in an 18-mile underground circular tunnel. Wired using high-powered radio frequency conditions approaching those of the Big Bang experience. Pretty much like they were slaying it underground, just kept going at it. From all indications, the search is over for this. But they were somehow they managed to get it where it got really close to actually showing the Big Bang, or showing on a really lower scale how the Big Bang can work, stuff like that. But they were really trying to really do it, which was it's kind of crazy that they were actually able to get this going through it.
Yeah, which is cool. It's
kind of cool.
It's cool for science, I guess.
Yeah, it's more things that we're throwing out there.
Yeah. But yep. Let's see. What else do I got on my little list of things? So just out of curiosity, Jamie was watching this YouTube video, and it was this guy it was a citizen that knew a bunch of laws, basically, that he could record the cops or whatever, because they were trying to make it so he couldn't record it. And because of that, I wanted to make a feature in our thing about learning one new law or something so it make us all better citizens. I thought it'd be interesting. Put our own twist to it in our situation and when we would use this. So I don't know if we are interested in doing it. It was just a thought. What do you think? Yes? No? Maybe so? Let's look it up.
Let's go for it.
Look up a new law. Let's just fuck it. You know what? We're gonna start at Amendment 1 and go to Amendment End. I don't know when they fucking end. So we'll start with the Bill of Rights. We're just doing one, so we're only reading the first one. I'm just gonna sum it up. That's how it's gonna work. United States Bill of Rights. Here we go. Boom. So I'm gonna read this one, memorize it, not memorize it, but we're gonna learn it and know when to use it. The Bill of Rights. No, I want to know the freaking original Bill of Rights. Where are they at? Boom, boom. Blah, no one cares. Okay, First Amendment. Okay, this is the easiest one that everyone remembers. It is the Establishment Clause, Free Exercise Clause, freedom of speech, of press, of assembly, and the right to petition. So basically, Congress shall not make, this is straight from the Wikipedia page, Congress shall not make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for redress of grievances. So, I mean, that's the easy one. That's the reason why we can do this podcast. The freedom of freaking speech and press.
Fuck we want.
The reason why we can hang out with friends, The right to petition, I feel isn't given to us all the time. You know what I mean? I feel like cops and stuff break up. I mean, the peaceful, in the 60s, you know what I mean? Or even in when the whole civil rights movement was going on, cops broke it all up, and it was totally I mean, yeah, sometimes it got a little bit it got aggressive or whatever. The cops made it like that, and the people watching on made it that. So it wasn't fair to those who were petitioning. and shit like that. Let's see what the Establishment Clause is, because I want to really know what that is, though. Someone didn't quite get it. Oh, this is a religion clause. Okay. So it's like make your own religion. You don't have to, if you whatever. You know what I mean? They can't stop you from making your own religion or own. I think it's even to do with like businesses too, and like groups and clubs and shit like that. Yeah, schools. Yeah, everything like that. I mean, it puts it all underneath that. So, I mean, you don't even have to think of it. We don't even have to think of a situation for that. That's the Bill of Rights. Most obvious. That is the law.
You just in here though that there are laws about petitioning. You have to have permits for assembling in cities because your right of assembly may intrude on someone else's rights, which makes sense.
Yeah, because like if the KKK doesn't want the black people assembling,
right?
I mean,
Exactly.
what if they interfere with each other and they like try to get into a fight? I understand that.
So, but there are times that cops do break up some stuff that they kind of. It's more of the fight breaks out because the cops are pushing them to.
I know. You watch those old videos, and you see the cops with guns pointing at the people. Like, really? Like, that's not gonna make me feel safe. Thank you. Thanks for pointing your fucking gun at me. I do not want that in my face.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is interesting. But that is the first bill, or the First Amendment. We'll go to the second one in my interpret. You know what? Let's just go to the second one, because the first one was so fucking easy. Alright. This is the militia one. You have the right to keep and bear arms. I want you to understand my way of viewing this. I'm allowed to have a pair of bear arms on my fucking wall because it is spelled B-E-A-R. I can have a fucking pair of bear arms on my wall. Right? Keep and bear arms. I can put those bear arms on my hands. That is my interpretation of this law, and it is not just guns. I will use bear arms as my weapons to kill zombies in the future.
Nice.
So.
But I mean, pretty much like that law is pretty much. I mean, it's still held today. Like you have to have permits to obviously have guns and stuff on you. Like you have to have a permit to have that gun with you and stuff like that.
Well, because it can be a danger to other people.
Yeah, exactly. It is, but like you also have to have a permit to like carry like in like you say invisible like without showing. Stuff like that, but for the most part, that's still like it's still okay today. Like we don't have too many problems with that.
Yeah, I don't have a gun.
I don't have a gun either.
I've thought about it, but I don't live in that dangerous of an area yet.
I just want one to have one.
Just want one, so that if I ever get threatened, shoot the motherfucker, drag him in my house. I think like
I'll pull one up in my kitchen, like in a certain area where they can't see it, like around the thing. And I'll pull it out and like what the fuck are you gonna do now? Big ass like shotgun.
I mean, breaking into your house and endangering you. I don't know if this is true for all states. I know in our state it is. That if they like break into your house and endanger you, I think you can shoot them dead, and it's not murder. I'm not positive on that though, but that's what I heard. If they're in your house, like breaking and entering, trespassing, and threatening you, you can kill them for defense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I know.
And sometimes criminals like that, you're like, okay, they just almost need to die. I mean, that's horrible to say, but like, why waste our jail space for that? That's a lot of tax money. Like, I forget how much it is per criminal in jail, but it's a lot of money. And there's a lot of criminals. And there's private...
They'll be let go eventually, and they'll just go back to exactly what they did last time.
There was, speaking on that, there was like a 14-year-old kid that committed murder, and he's not getting tried as an adult, so he's only going to juvie until he's 18. And then he gets out. Okay, this is a 14-year-old kid. Okay, a 14-year-old kid knows the difference between, like, good and wrong, or, bad and good, basically. They know, you know what I mean? Right and wrong, they know. So, I don't know. I don't think he should be. I think he should be tried as an adult because now he's going to be out 4 years later. I mean, not a whole lot is going to change, and he's still going to kill people. That's my view on it. That's pretty bad. Again, it's like almost like Casey Anthony thing. Like this kid's getting away with it, basically. Oh, you 4 years for killing somebody? Like, that's a joke. That's a fucking joke. Our country and its laws sometimes. Some are good, some are bad. Oh my God, we're fourth as a nation on murders with firearms. Wow. That is nuts. South Africa, okay, a country that is constantly in civil war.
Yeah, obviously Iceland is 0.
What? Oh, because they just commit suicide there. New Zealand only has 10. 10 a year in a whole country?
Canada's 144. Japan
United Kingdom's only 14.
Japan is 47. United Kingdom is also 14. New Zealand 10. China's been on here though. Like, is China on here? I can't find it.
No, because China doesn't report that type of shit. They're just like, America killed them.
But United States has more than Mexico.
And Mexico is one of the drug cartels. Fuck. Oh, this is a fucked up war. I don't know. I wonder if, like, when the drug cartels fight each other, do they count that as murder in Mexico, or do they just count that as, like, a dispute in territory? These guys were fighting. We didn't want to get involved. It wasn't murder. It was a war.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why Mexico isn't that high. Speaking of that, my review on I watched Savages last night. It was a good movie.
I haven't seen it.
It was good. I'm not going to spoil it, but it was good. It had like this dual ending type of thing, though.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen it, though.
It was based off a book. I guess the book was really good. I haven't read it. The movie was good, and it is the same actor. I had no idea about this. Okay, this actor is only a few months older than me. Like,
Blake?
Huh? No, not Blake. I don't know how old she is. I didn't look how old she was. No, but the guy, Ben is his name in the movie. Aaron Johnson, that's the actor's name. He is 21. He's the guy in Kick-Ass. He was the main character in Kick-Ass. So he was 18 when he was recording that movie.
Oh.
No, Aaron Johnson's now 22. He was 21 when we recorded this movie. Yeah, Aaron Johnson. He wouldn't know, but this guy has grown up so much. It was cool. He was really good in this movie. And I looked it up today. That dude is married to a guy that is 23 years older than him. A woman that could be his mother, he is married to. And has 2 kids with. Some director who's 45. 43. 45. Yeah, 45. She is not very hot either. But go for you, Aaron Johnson. Good job. I don't know. Good movie, but...
Yeah, Blake Lively was in 1987 when she was born.
She's 3 years older than me.
Aaron Johnson.
1990.
No shit, he is, wow. Because he looks a whole lot different in this thing. Interesting.
He does. And yeah, he looks a whole lot different than Kick-Ass. Well, Kick-Ass, he had like that hair that I used to have.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, how do I get my hair like Aaron Johnson's new hair? He has a freaking bad, and he has dreads and shit. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. Nice. I went and saw Ted.
How was that? I haven't seen it. Don't spoil.
Funny. It was funny as shit. Pretty much. Think of it this way. Think of a Family Guy with Stewie and his teddy bear Rupert. Think of this bear actually alive when they're like 35.
Oh shit!
like 35. It's a funny movie. I mean, there's some okay parts, but for the most part, it's made by Seth MacFarlane. It was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. There was a lot of funny parts. It's definitely for the older crowd. It's not so much for the young guys. I mean, like the younger kids. Like it's definitely like 18 older, shit like that.
Yeah.
It's funny as shit.
Isn't it?
I think so.
It is.
I think so. But I mean, it's funny as shit. I would definitely recommend go seeing it. But yeah, it's pretty funny. I do want to go see Savages, and I actually want to see the new Spider-Man. And I actually think it looks.
I did. I saw that too. That's my
second
review. Yes.
Is it good?
I shouldn't say the best. One of the best comic book movies I've ever seen.
I'm gonna
Like
see it.
tops the old. You could combine all three of the old Spider-Mans, which weren't that good, especially the second two, the last two. They weren't that great.
This one was old, yeah.
The last one was like, okay, love story, not even good. But this one was like, it had the love story, but it wasn't like the main part of the story. It was, I mean, it kind of was, but it wasn't really.
All right.
It was
Well,
good.
I'll definitely go see it.
The Amazing Spider-Man connected you to every character, had twists and turns, everything. It was good. And this guy is so much better of a Spider-Man than
I don't want
Tobey.
to.
Yeah, than he could ever have been. This guy is exactly Spider-Man from the comic books, Spider-Man from the old TV show. It's like he acts exactly like him. They don't have the webs just coming out of his wrist. He actually like engineers the webs like he's supposed to and shit like that.
Right. All right. Well, very cool.
By the way, that is rated R.
Okay. Thought so. All right. Well, very cool. That's 2 more movies I have to go see.
Yeah, Amazing Spider-Man, good movie. Can't wait till, what, we have 12 days until fucking Dark Knight Rises?
July 20th.
Yeah, 12 days. That's going to be good.
Badass.
It's a badass movie.
Final one. It's gonna be cool.
I hope so. I hope it lives up. You know what I mean? Like, number 2 was so awesome. The Dark Knight was so awesome, and that was because Heath Ledger, like, fucking made that movie as Joker. So let's just hope these villains can make this movie, you know what I mean? Because, like, while Christian Bale is good and all, his Batman voice is, like, ruins it a little bit. Like, I don't know. If I really tried, I could maybe do a better Batman voice than Christian Bale does. And it's pretty good looking. Ethan says that Batman is going to die.
It does. It's in a trailer. It shows a trailer of Bane breaking his back.
Does it really?
It really does.
I wonder how that's. I don't want to. The next. And then Joseph Gordon-Levitt will become the next Batman. Yes, he will become Batman. He will have 2 backs, in which he put packs on. I don't know. I assume that since this is the last one, Batman will die. I mean, that only makes sense. I agree with that. Yes. I mean, because Gotham City can just not have crime anymore. Like, that's just not Gotham City.
That's just it. Done. Over with.
Plus, there's so many villains they haven't touched in the Batman universe. Like, who's the clown chick? Harvey Quinn? Yeah.
Harvey Quinn.
And they have the Riddler. Like, where the fuck is he? You know.
Well, pretty much, what's his name? As much as I love... Fuck, who played it last? What's his name?
Jim Carrey?
Yeah, as much as I love Jim Carrey...
Jim Carrey.
Technically, there was a movie he did play. But anyways, as much as I love Jim Carrey as a comedian guy, he did not play a good Riddler, and it kind of upset me.
Yeah. Who did they think was going to be the Riddler in this one?
I heard Johnny Depp.
Oh, yeah. And didn't they thought, who else did they think was going to be in this?
They missed the Penguin Man.
Yeah, where the fuck is the Penguin?
Missed him.
They thought the blonde dude from was the manager in the baseball movie. You know what I mean?
Baseball movie.
Oh my God, Moneyball. He's the manager in Moneyball, the A's manager. But he plays a villain in another movie I know of. In Mission Impossible, the newest, or not the newest, but Mission Impossible 3, he plays the villain. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I don't know the actor's name, but they thought he was going to play the Penguin. This was 2009 that I remember hearing these rumors. Obviously, the Penguin isn't in the movie, or at least I don't think. That would be funny if, like, in this movie, like, they're not showing us it, but.
Are you talking about Jonah Hill?
No. Jonah Hill's not. No, Jonah Hill's not the manager. He's like the executive president in Moneyball. No, the manager.
Chris Pratt?
Is he blonde and chubby?
No, he looks darker haired.
Moneyball.
Moneyball, right? With the one with Brad Pitt in it?
Yeah.
Was it Philip Seymour?
I think that's his name.
He's older looking.
Wait, hang on a second. No, I'll look at the pictures and read it. I'll tell you.
But yeah, they missed Penguin.
But wouldn't it
Oh,
be
guy-
cool if all the villains in it, like, you know, they're only showing us Catwoman and Bane, it ends up being fucking
No,
everybody.
they didn't do
It is
Catwoman.
Philip Seymour Hoffman. Philip Seymour Hoffman.
And they're missing Robin.
Yeah, what the fuck is Robin?
You're missing Robin.
Cutting up I don't think this is a movie for Robin, because it ends up making it a little bit lighthearted, and this series is very dark. That's why I don't know if the Riddler would be in it. You know?
I don't know.
The guy from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Oh my gosh, I don't know the actor's name, but he would be a great Penguin. Oh,
Joseph. That makes fun. Joseph. That makes sense. Joseph Gordon. Who he's in the next.
The kid.
Yeah, that would make sense as Nightwing.
No, isn't Nightwing like Batman's? Like, I thought Robin turned into Nightwing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they might make it kind of swing off of that. I don't know, but that would be badass. Nightwing is Robin. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But yeah, that would be
Robin like gets older and like fuck you, Batman. I don't want to be your sidekick anymore. And he like turns into Nightwing to be his own superhero, and he's a little bit more like rebellious. You know what I mean? He's willing to kill the villains.
Right. Makes sense.
Yep. Okay. So I have two more things, but I don't want to do the situation yet because I'm just not ready for it. I mean, I have the topic, but I'm not ready to do it. Let's just ramp up some new feature ideas. You got any? Like, I've already done the laws one. That was my one. We always talk about video games. I don't know, something funny. We need a good comedy feature. You know what I mean? Like a new segment. If I could say my words correctly. All you're doing is clicking away.
Two segments.
Yeah, something good. Something to spice up the podcast, change up the pace. I don't know. Segment ideas. I don't know.
We didn't get anything from last segment. And we didn't get anything from last. No emails this week at all.
Yeah. We didn't. That is bad. Why would no one sending us emails? No.
We didn't anything for our battle.
Yeah. Our awesome, like, they thought would win.
Yeah, we didn't get anything from that at all. Yeah. Anything from battle? What else is there? Ethan says read it is pretty bitchin'. Yeah, read it has everything though. Read it has way too much stuff. Couldn't hear the last podcast. Okay, the last podcast we had, we had
Reddit. It's Reddit, not read it.
Whatever. Reddit, read it. Sorry. I'm sorry. Reddit. No. Jesus, calm down.
Okay. Anyways, from the battle.
Anyways, our last thing, the battle. It was Braxton had a dragon,
A cyclops.
a cyclops, and what else?
A battle unicorn.
Yeah.
In which I wrote a battle axe. I had a battle axe on.
And I had a phoenix, a sphinx.
Yeah, no, but your sphinx was the third one. What was your second one?
Yes, second one was.
Oh, it was just a big cat.
Oh yeah, just like a big.
No, never mind. No, that was the sphinx. No.
That was we changed it. That was the sphinx. The one before that was
It was something that could beat a cyclops because remember I said you beat the cyclops.
Oh, the Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I just.
And we were doing a battle between that.
And a real Kung Fu Panda, not Jack Black.
yeah, not Jack Black. Kung like a badass like.
Awesome. No. We changed it from Kung Fu Panda to Ninja Awesome. Every freaking warrior skill panda.
It was just a badass panda.
It was like the best panda ever.
Yeah, we didn't get any emails on who would win what.
Yeah, well, we decided.
Yeah, we kind of decided, but yeah. But when
the Phoenix does die
in a way, it takes forever to come back.
Yeah, so like the dragon could just destroy his opposing city. If the dragon would kill the phoenix is gonna take forever to come back, and the dragon would be like, "Oh, fuck you, I'm destroying the city." Of course, if the phoenix kills the dragon, but then again, like dragons have scales, resistant to fire.
Yeah.
So Phoenix is resistant to fire, so I don't even know. Like, I think the dragon may win because the dragon would have brute strength over the Phoenix, too. You know what I mean? Like, if the dragon grappled the Phoenix...
I know, well, we didn't explain that either.
No.
We just assumed.
We just said we're meeting on the battlefield and attacking each other.
But if they were fighting each other to the death in, like, an arena... I'm not sure.
I don't know. I mean,
it would go on forever.
Here's what my thought would be. If the dragon killed Phoenix, in this situation, couldn't the dragon just eat the Phoenix and crunch its body up and then poop it out and then eat the Phoenix, crunch its body up, poop it out, eat the Phoenix? You know what I mean? It'd just be like, he'd just be eating the baby Phoenix over and over and over.
But if he doesn't put time and the Phoenix
comes going to grow
up inside him,
it's not going to grow that fast. No way. Not the time a dragon's going to
bam, done.
Anyway, Cyclops versus Kung Fu Panda. Cyclops are slow, and I think the Kung Fu Panda are the best.
If they have the one eye, the instant their eyes out, then they're fucked.
Yeah, so that panda just throws the ninja star. So I knew I lost that one when you said panda.
And then we said the Sphinx against the unicorn.
Because the Sphinx is like a natural predator mixed with so many fucking things that's going to be able to kill my unicorn. So, that was pretty good.
Definitely kind of crazy.
But no replies on that, so if anyone else listens to this, we should get some votes. I don't know. Is there a voting website in which we can put this stuff on?
Wish. I'm not sure. I'm sure we can find something.
I don't know. I did get a lot done this week. The one thing I didn't get done is I didn't edit an intro song.
Oh shit, we need to do that still. Let me, I'm going to copy this link so that you can listen to it. You know, it's not here right now. We previewed it a little bit on the last one, on our last thing, our last podcast we did. We did a slight preview of it. It was kind of cool, but we need. It
was bad quality. I'll put a link on it to the YouTube page.
I'm putting a link on right now.
Okay. I'll just copy all the links later when I'll just do the editing and shit and posting this to YouTube right after the whole spiel. Oh my gosh, Jacob, we have a third viewer.
Yes, it's Kaylee.
Oh, Kaylee, you made me excited and happy. Like, oh, we have grown in friend requests. Friends, we have like 50 friends on Automatic now. I don't know how any of them are not. I mean, none of them are really follow us on Twitter, I don't think, but 60 friends. So, and we are getting more views, actually. It's just weird, like it didn't, okay, so what happened was why our second podcast and third podcast didn't show we were getting views was because I didn't like complete the whole process for it. But on the last day I started watching statistics on I can't do it anymore because now we're down to the free thing. We're only on free Automatic instead of pro because I didn't want to pay for pro.
Right.
But it gave us statistics and we had there was a couple Canadians watching us and shit like that. So we are getting viewers other than our friends.
Interesting. Yeah. That's cool. It's good to know.
It's good to know. Thank you, viewers.
Thank you.
Spread us to your friends. And
now
we have this, so if you...
And now we're on iTunes, so you can tell your friends, be like, hey, go to iTunes, check these guys out.
Yeah, and follow us on Twitter so you can get the recording times.
You know how we are. Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah, on Twitter, too. Get the recording times. I'm at Drumbrax.
Drumbrax.
And Jake is at Jacob Wirt.
Jake Wirt, W-E-R-T. Jacob Wirt. Either way, both ways, so it's definitely a thing we can do.
Yep. Send us emails.
We are obviously trying to get this bigger and get everything better. Still working out.
Especially with the YouTube page and the live stream and iTunes. I mean, in the whole week, I think we've made steps that can grow us pretty well.
Yes, we have.
I mean, it's pretty big. We can start making
money
to put into
thing we're doing. So step forward for us.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun. It's good to know. But definitely. Oh, so didn't you have another subject here to talk about?
I had another subject. I had the situation of the week.
Situation of the week. What is ours going to be this week?
It is. I've got it.
Hey, what's up?
Because we didn't think of new features, but whatever. We'll think of that outside of the podcast, I guess. Situation of the week is, this is another fantasy type of thing. If we could be a demigod, what would be a realm of ruling? You know what I mean? Like what element or what, like, you know, the god of justice or, you know, shit like that. Demigod, god, whatever. If we could be god, like, immortal, if we could have those powers, what would it be? I didn't decide. I'm not prepared for this one because I couldn't choose. Like, you know,
So many different things.
we can't pick. Let's at least limit ourselves to two. You know what I mean? No more than two things of ruling. So like pick an element and like a justice or you know what I mean? So like one of the elements, so like fire, earth, water, air, something like that, and then pick like an ideal. So like justice, hate, or good, or love, or something like that. Yeah. What something? I'm gonna say, that's a tough one because there's a lot.
There's so many things.
I'm gonna say purely because I know my sign is Libra, and its symbol or element is air. I'm just gonna go with the air. Okay. So my air, so I can do, you know, storm. I'm gonna say air would include like weather. You know what I mean? That should be
Gotcha. Yeah.
That should be my element. Weather type of stuff. So like storms and shit. Like hurricanes. I can make hurricanes and okay that. And I'm gonna say, let's see, what's a good ideal for that? Oh, the ideal for that. It would either be no, justice. It's not, justice isn't right. It's not good. That's not a good one. Not war either. Chaos. Chaos is my idea. So with my storms, I cause chaos. Fuck yeah, just
makes sense.
Yeah. So that is my two. I would be the god of storms and chaos.
I can't really use my Gemini sign because it's my zodiac sign. Gemini, which is the twins.
Mine's Libra the scale, but there's elements with your symbol too.
I don't know what my element is though.
There's only like 3 or 4. There's earth, air, water, and fire.
Let me see here. My name is.
And I may be wrong on that, so I don't know. I don't remember. I'm sure if you like just Google Gemini.
And doing Gemini elements, Gemini elements.
While I do that, I will put down my headset. So just Google real quick. I gotta get another soda.
What? You? Hey.
Okay.
It says mine is air as well.
You gotta pick a different one.
Go figure. So I'm gonna go with fire though.
Oh, okay.
Only fire. I like fire.
I like fire. You fucking pyromaniac.
I like fire.
I just fucking yanked the cord and hurt my ear. That
Nice.
felt lovely.
Definitely go with fire. So we're going with fire, and then we're gonna go with war.
War. Ooh, fire and war.
It goes together quite well.
Yeah.
It just burn everything.
You know, I wonder if I add like on top of us in our little thing. If I added a topic, I'm sorry, this is completely off topic, but like a title to it. I don't know, fuck it. Anyways, war. We would make a good alliance. Air and chaos, fire and war. Could you imagine our alliance?
Everybody would be fucked.
First off, my air can completely spur my storms and shit. could blow your fire. You know what I mean? I could just make it a
Yeah,
windstorm, and it
disperse
would blow your
everything.
fire all over the place. And then chaos and war go hand in hand together. So we're like the best tag team ever.
We'll make a tornado of fire.
Oh, even fucking what movie was that in? There's a tornado of fire.
I don't remember.
There's like multiple movies where tornadoes of fire are just the baddest ass thing ever.
But, yeah, we could definitely do that. It's pretty badass.
Okay, and then we had to pick the mystical creature. And I'm adding on to it just to make this segment longer. A mystical creature, because you know how Greek gods have their own mystical creature that they gave to the world.
Right. Gotcha.
I'm gonna think of one that I might even make a new mystical creature that is probably actually already out there that I think is just original. Mine will be something with storm and chaos. I mean, I would want to say an air elemental, but that's so lame. Something cooler. So, alright. So the creature would be like made out of wind and air. Like cycling wind and air. Okay? With like flashing eyes. And around the cycling wind and air to protect it so it doesn't like escape so its weakness or whatever would be its cloth clothing that it would wear. So it just depends on the creature what it would be. It could just be a giant hood with lightning and shit. And its power would be to shoot like fucking lightning out of its hand, Sith style. Just go, and that is my Agent of Chaos. That's what it's called. It's the Agent of Chaos of me.
Agent of Chaos.
Of Braxton.
Nice.
Of the demigod Braxton. The god of chaos and storms and weather, whatever. So fucking just, you know, that is my Agent of Chaos. And I sent him in right before the storm. So that's your warning, like shit's gonna go down when the Agent of Chaos
When they do this.
shit is gonna happen. Like, you should be running when you see one of these motherfuckers. Though they disguise themselves to kind of look human until, like, you get, like, real up close, or, you know, you kind of look underneath and you see that they're made out of fucking twisting wind. You can kind of hear it, too. So basically, if you get up close to them, you're gonna know. But they're also gonna kill you if you get up close, because they're gonna go, lightning! And they're gonna be able to shoot their wind at you and shit like that. I don't know. They're awesome. Alright, what's yours?
Honestly, I'm just gonna send myself.
You're just gonna make yourself into a fucking
come down with a ball of just like fire everywhere and hit the ground. Everything's like, fuck, here we go.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess the God of War has to have, you know what I mean, weapons.
He's gotta I have
to lead the war
somehow.
Yeah. So basically,
I gotta
it's like
lead it,
if
I gotta make an entrance.
If we would tag team, you would go down in a ball of fire, and then my Agents of Chaos would come around you and surround you, and then they would just walk into this like city-state and get ready to fuck them up. That's how you guys are walking. And I'm sitting up there like mixing the weather and shit, like getting ready, and then as soon as you guys warn the city, boom, all shit breaks out. How would people worship us? I guess there's a lot we can cover on this. How would people worship us? Let's see, my worshippers, not sacrifices, that's lame. My people would have to get like elements for me, like water and stuff that I could use in my storm, and bottles of like rare air, so like high mountain air and shit. You know what I mean? I don't know, just bottles of that stuff and rare water, like pure water and shit. And that's what they would have to give to me to gain favor. You know what I mean? Put it in my idol, which is like a statue of me going like, you know, stand up with my hands with like lightning coming out of it and wind surrounding me and all that shit. That would be my idol, and that people would put them there, and then I'd take them, go, and they'd fucking disappear, and I'm like, you are now favored. And my priests would walk around with like a lightning bolt tornado thing on their chest and their hoods, and their color would be gray. Yeah, gray. We'll go gray. Pretty simple. A dark gray would be the color of the priest's clothing and stuff. They wouldn't have to be bald. Actually, suggested long hair. Really long hair that they put in ponytails and shit. That's what my priest would have.
Okay. Makes sense.
That was all off the top of my head.
All the top of your head, just whatever. Mine, they have to give me different colored flames.
I don't know how to achieve that.
I'm saying on like every hour, every hour that they're going through, they have to have a fire going, and they have to like make it like a different color with each
Oh,
flame.
okay.
And the beginning flame has to be white, and the ending flame has to be black on from like a 12-12 basis in a way.
So, what if it would be like you would be holding your arms out like this, okay? I don't know if you can see them. You know what I mean, like this, but spread out further. And they have like a fire here, and then like a fire at your feet. Oh, where else would be a cool fire? On your shoulders.
Shoulders.
So they all have to be those colors. Oh, that'd be badass.
Actually, okay, and
Actually,
every hour is kind of ridiculous. We're gonna go at 12 o'clock at noon.
What if it would be every day of like the 7-day week?
7-day week is a different how it works out. 7-day week exactly at 12 o'clock noon on a 7-day week. They have to like change like their like a fire.
Ethan comes back and is like, wait, are we talking about the new WoW tier? No, we're talking about if we were gods.
If we were demigods.
You're pretty far behind. I don't know if you can rewind in the live stream.
I have to do something about this, but anyways, for everything we're like on like every day at 12 for a 7-day week they have to change the color of the fire.
That would be intense and awesome.
And they have like blue, orange, red, yellow, black, and white. What is it? We got blue, orange, red, yellow, green, black, and white. There's 7. Done.
Boom.
And they have to go through all of that.
Mine wasn't near. My worshippers don't have to worship me nearly, but you're also the god of war, so.
If they want to use me, that's it.
They really want you to come down and start a war for them with your fiery war.
Yeah. They don't want me to turn on them and destroy them. Done.
We are really, if we were on like a good to evil scale, we would be evil. Like that's just fucking what it would be. Well, actually, chaos isn't necessarily good or evil. It's like an alignment thing. Like you can be chaotic good, chaotic neutral, chaotic evil.
If worshipping me, I would help them out if they had a war.
Yeah, but if you're fire and war, I almost think that's like you are evil, chaotic evil. Yeah. So you're like chaotic evil, I'm chaotic neutral.
Evil.
No, neutral, because like I control weather. I can control good weather too. Well, no, that's not true. I said I am chaos. Like I bring chaos. That is a little chaotic evil.
A little bit.
Man, we picked evil gods. I don't even consider myself an evil person.
That's right. It'll be cool.
I almost think it's maybe because it would be like more entertaining from an evil god's point of view that we picked it. I don't know. More badass, I guess. Because like, imagine if you were the god of love, and what would your element be? Fuck, I don't even know.
Earth.
I love you, the earth comes up.
You're gonna give them grass and trees and plants.
Yeah. No, nature. There we go. We just say nature.
And pretty flowers.
Let's put flowers. No, because here's what I picture with the god of love and earth combined. It's like you try to hug them with the earth and you squish them and kill them and you're like, oh no! You like killed your worshiper? No! Poor person.
I see a gay guy frolicking around in the forest saying, I am the god of love and nature.
Oh fuck, dude, I just spilled my pop all over my desk. Oh shit. I will be right back. Fuck.
That's nice. Nicely done.
It's like on my computer, on my fan. Oh god, it's all over. It's on my iPod.
Nice.
Oh, fucking A. This is my fucking A moment of this
It's your
podcast.
fucking moment of the hour.
God damn it. This sucks so much. It is a mess. I still have some pop left too. I hope I don't regret putting that there.
Wait, if Ethan's voice is opted in, can he talk?
I didn't opt it in, but it won't record it onto the podcast anyways.
I don't care.
Because I'm using a Skype recorder. Yeah, but then it will be confusing for the listeners of the podcast. You know what I mean? It's easier for us to repeat it in what he said than him being on the video and whatnot, or not on the video, but I don't even know if I wonder if he'd be on the podcast video then. I don't know. Maybe we'll try it out real quick.
No, because we're going through Skype.
Oh yeah, no, I'm going through my split screen thing. I'm
Yeah, you're going through split screen Skype thing.
No, I'm not going through Skype. Well, I am using Skype, but I'm using Skype through XSplit to do this video. I gotta get a wash right now. It's so fucking sticky.
She said.
Oh, fuck, man. Alright, I think I got all the wetness cleaned up except for a little bit on my pad that is still wet. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta get a wash rag.
Okay. Jesus. This is gonna be a lot of editing out. Ethan, did you listen to that Halo step thingy that I put the link up for you for our opening?
I can picture it now on the freaking YouTube video. They're gonna like have a marking for when my facial expression for when I fucking spill the pop. It's just gonna be like, oh god, look what he did. Look at his face. Look how retarded he is. Boom.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of editing out for everything.
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna edit a lot out for the video. I mean, I'm gonna edit out some breaks that are boring, but yeah. I'm gonna for the video they can pretty much watch me clean up a mess because it's maybe entertaining to them. I don't know. Is it entertaining to watch me hate myself?
Ethan just cleared the chat.
How did he fucking no? I need it back. Oh, why'd he do that? All my links are there. No. Now I'm gonna have to listen to this freaking podcast, all of it, every fucking word, to find all the links that I need. Oh my god.
He gives you a heart.
Thanks, Ethan. Don't do that again. Well, now I don't care because all my fucking links are gone. What was it? Halo 4, Assassin's Creed, Awesome Knots. I don't know. And,
It's okay. We'll be alright.
Sweet, it still works. It's my dog call. It's from a squeaky toy. It's from a squeaky toy. He ripped it out, so I took it. Alright, I'm gonna go put this shit up and be right back again.
Your dog squeaks quite nice. Oh, God.
My dog is looking for the toy. Look out.
He's looking
Where's my toy? Where's the bat? Hey, homo, where's my toy? Come on up! Come on up! Come on, up here. Fine. Jump around like an idiot. I don't care. Good boy. Oh, this is my papa dog.
Nice.
Oh, okay, bye. See you later. No, you can't have one of those, because it didn't do a cool trick. Oh god, a creeper face! He's gonna blow up! Wow, we have recorded for like an hour and 40 minutes, something like that. That's pretty cool. It is one of our longest podcasts by 20 minutes.
Yeah, we should probably wind this down then.
Yep.
We're gonna get off course.
Well, and then I can edit, post it on YouTube tonight. That'll give me plenty of time to do all of it.
And we need to get it posted up to iTunes or YouTube.
Well, but when I post it onto Podomatic, it'll post onto iTunes automatically.
Okay,
Yep.
That's cool. Well, we need to get it posted to Podomatic soon.
Yep, we'll post it to Podomatic, post this to YouTube, watch it a billion times so we can get a bunch of money.
Funny, awesome.
No, actually, me and you, well, you didn't sign the agreement. I am not allowed to watch the video over and over and over and over and over. And I'm not allowed to click on the ads and shit. because
For YouTube?
yeah,
Oh.
on my videos. I mean, you didn't technically sign the contract, so but
Technically.
let's not have you do that because I still don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, we won't do anything.
Yeah.
It's okay. Okay, but you are signing us off this time.
All right. Well, I hope everyone had a great time listening to this and viewing it on the live stream. We will do this again next week or into this week for whenever we decide to do the next podcast. I don't know. We'll keep you updated on Twitter. Until next time, it's been fun from the god of chaos and the god of war. Have a good week. I don't know how to stop it.
I don't know how to do it. Just fucking in.
Oh god. Okay, hang on. Let me redo this. Oh, there we go. Ready. Okay. So from the god of chaos and the god of war. Until